What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Bitcoin Lunatic. And today I wanted to talk about a couple of things that I've learned in the trading space that helped me grow a little faster. Even though it may seem a little paradoxical, it still helped. And we're going to get right into it. So one thing that I've learned that I feel like made me a better trader was trading once a day, trading less. And I feel like trading less is actually how you grow your account faster, not trading more. And like, I have the data to prove it. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's been proven already, but I've learned over the years, and I've noticed, this is what I've noticed through repetition, through grinding, through studying, through back testing, through trading, live accounts, prop firm challenges. I've noticed that I'm a better trader and I'm more profitable when I trade one time a day, when I give myself one shot. So I literally have a mindset now that like when it's New York session and I'm finna trade, I'm like, bro, you better wait on the best entry. You better wait on everything to line up because you only get one shot. Where you put your stop loss, you better make sure it's a good area. Where you put your TP, you better make sure it's worth it. You better make sure everything aligns and everything makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because you only get one shot. Now I take that one shot and I lose, I'm fine with that. I come back tomorrow. I used to I always try to fight with myself when I lose about why I lost, or oh, I was wrong, let me get back in, let me try to fix this, I looked at losing as something that needed to be fixed, when in reality, it's just a part of the process. So it's you don't have to fix losing, especially if, I feel like if you traded a strategy and you hit TP before trading a specific strategy with specific rules and you followed it and hit TP, when you lose, there's nothing to be fixed. You just lost. That's where risk management come into factor. And that's how we get into topic 2 or lesson 2 that I've noticed is risk. I've noticed that my account grows more when I manage my risk. And even better, to simplify for you all, when I decrease my risk. Because when I have a big risk, there's a lot of emotions involved in the trade. And I know all this sounds cliche, but when I lower my risk, there's no emotions. And I'm actually looking at the chart for what it is, and I'm more I would say I'm more observant, but I can see better. I can see clearer when I trade with a smaller lot size. Now, I'm not saying risk $1 to make $2. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying if you got $1,000 account, you don't gotta risk $300 or $200 per trade. You can risk 50 or 25 and just aim for a 4-to-1. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that I learned. You got to manage your risk, because your risk is how you stay in the game. So if your risk is how you stay in the game of trading, that should be something that you leaning towards. You know what I'm saying? You should be leaning towards risk management, because at the end of the day, that's what's gonna save you. Your trading strategy, you can have a bull-ass trading strategy, but if you got good risk management, you will still be a profitable trader. You know what I'm saying? So that's number 2. So you got trading less, you got risk management, and the third one is 2 in 1. I would say you have to learn to trust what you believe in. So if you believe in your strategy and you back tested it and you seen it work, you have to learn to trust it in the markets. You have to learn to let it pan out. You have to give your trading strategy room to breathe and show you that it works. You know what I'm saying? So you have to kind of let go, in a sense, and just watch it work for you. Follow the rules, do what you're supposed to do, and just watch it pan out. Watch it work for you. That's what it's supposed to be, a tool. Your strategy is a tool. You know what I'm saying? It's like a car. Your strategy is like a car. So it's A car, if you press the gas pedal and you going 50 miles an hour, when you let go of the gas, the car's still gonna be going. It's gonna take a while to slow down. So it's like you don't have to keep putting your foot on the gas. And I feel like when you trying to like change too much shit in your strategy and you not following the strategy, you trying to do this and do that because of this, you trying to change everything based off a scenario when you low-key should just keep it the same. And just, if the scenario is not for your strategy, then just don't trade that day, you know? And I feel like that'll help you, you know? And damn, I said it was 2-1, so it was let it work out, you know, give it room to breathe. And trusting it, believing in it. So like you do all this research and all this studying and all this demo trading, then when you trade live, you see your strategy, you enter, but then you exit and it didn't even hit TP. It's only 25% there. What you getting out for? You don't believe? You have to believe. Like, this how you gotta be. You have to close your eyes and walk in a straight line. Like, you have to know that what you doing works. First, you gotta know it works by testing it out. You know, TradeZella, whatever back testing. You can do some free back testing websites. That's the rule, or demo accounts. But rule number one is you have to go in the markets and you have to go to the time zone that you're going to be trading, live or prop firm. And you basically have to go through these constant daily scenarios within a specific time loop. And you basically have to throw your strategy in there, or have the format of your strategy in your mind and know what you're looking for. And then you basically have to see how it conforms to your strategy each day in that time loop based off. And then you take that data based off for a certain amount of days or a certain amount of time, and you come up with your, I guess you could say your data. You come up with your data, you know? And then when you're looking at your data, you know what I'm saying? You take that, if it's a positive data, you take that data and you take that mindset of what you went through to collect that data, and you looking at the numbers and the statistics, and you basically take that to a live account or a prop firm, and you trade it. You use it. You use your vehicle, your car. You drive your car. Drive it the right way. Don't lose control. Just drive it. It's easy. Driving is easy. Just drive the car. It's that simple. Don't worry about losing. Don't try to fix losses. Now, if you in your head and you letting your trades get to you, that's another thing. But that's just what's going to happen. That's what I had to tell myself. Like, this shit going to happen. This is a part of it. Like, you know, just like breathing. Breathing is a part of living. You can't live without breathing. You can't trade without losing. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way. It's the same thing. So look at it like that. Everybody breathes. If you stop breathing, you're going to die, you know? So you have to lose in trading. You know, you can't trade and not lose. Now, you can have winning streaks, and there was this trader named Tom. I forgot his last name, but he wrote the book, The Best Loser Win. He went on a 1-year winning streak. But he was entering on a 4-hour chart, and he was holding his trades for almost 2 weeks. But that's still good, though. He was basically doing a trend following strategy. And he went 1 year with no red trades. So you can have winning streaks. I've seen traders have a month winning streak. The longest winning streak I personally went on was 8 days. I went on an 8-day winning streak, so I know it's possible. I've seen traders go on 40 days. You know what I'm saying? Winning streaks are possible, but you got to trade for the future. So when you trading, you got to have a certain mindset of when them losses do come. If they come consistently. They may not come consistently. They may do. They will probably come consistently sometimes. And you have to take all this in consideration with your lot size and with your trading frequency or trading quantity per day. You have to take that into consideration. There's a lot of things that you have to take into consideration when you are about to trade, or when you're going to trade, based off of who you are, the type of trader you are, the type of trader you want to be, scalping, long term, the account balance, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. Trading is something that you have to treat it like a child, and you have to watch it grow. You have to watch your trade. You have to watch your account grow like a child. You have to nurture it. You have to treat it right. And then you have to watch it grow. You can't force a child to grow up. You cannot rush a child to grow up. No matter how much you try to rush a 7-year-old to be an 8-year-old, they going to be 8 when they turn 8. You get what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Like, they're going to turn 8. And then they're going to turn 9. Then 10. But when they're 9, you cannot make them turn 10. You cannot force them to turn 10. They're going to turn 10 when they turn 10, which is when it's time. When it's time for them to turn 10, they have to turn 10. They can't not do it. They have to. So when it's time for your account to grow, if you are listening to everything that I have said so far in this video, then you will see it grow, because it has to. It cannot not do it. It has to. Just like a child has to become an adult. You get it? So, I hope this video was insightful to you all. It's 2026, man. I hope everybody having a great year. Hope all my traders out there are killing it. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody achieving their goals and pushing themselves to the limit, you know. And don't wait for January. Don't wait for New Year's to come to create a New Year's resolution. Create your New Year's resolution now. Live in the now. See, I created my New Year's resolution now. I started reading more than I ever have, and I started working out more than I ever have. I do 300 push-ups, 300 sit-ups, and 300 squats every day, and I still go to the gym. Because I read more, you know what I'm saying? I basically just, one day I just woke up and my mindset shifted. I'm like, I'm doing what I got to do, but I have to do more. And the more that I do, I have to act like it doesn't count. That's the only way I'm going to become the person that I want to be and live the lifestyle that I want to live, is by simply doing a lot effectively and acting like I'm not doing nothing at all, or acting like it doesn't count. For instance, I do 300 push-ups, sit-ups, and squat every day. I do 300 push-ups, sit-ups, and squats every day. And I still go to the gym 5 days a week. Now, some people might say, oh, you did 300 push-ups, sit-ups, and squats on Monday. Why are you going to the gym on Monday? Because those 300 push-ups, sit-ups, and squats, in my mind, they don't count. They don't count. I want to motivate people, so I feel like in order to motivate people, I got to separate myself in some manner. I have to do stuff that I know you're not going to do. How can I motivate you if I'm not doing more than you? Or if I'm not, if I'm not pushing myself? I can't motivate you on your level. I have to be on another level mentally to motivate you. So I do a lot and act like I don't do it, because it puts me on a certain frequency, a high frequency. It sharpens my mental, and it makes me become a greater person. And it allows me to have this bird's eye view to where I can sit down and speak and make videos like this. And I can see things clearer because I'm more in tune with myself. So with me being more in tune with myself and the mental problems that I battle and go through, and me doing these things to help myself, I'm able to look at other people and can basically help them. I can see through them. I can see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Just like with the markets, the more I do within, Not even pertaining to the market, just the more I do within, my self-work, my introspection, the more I start to see the charts in a lighter view, the more I start to notice things, I start to notice a lot. The more I dig deep within myself, I start to notice, things. Some of the things that I notice are some of the things I shared with you all in this video. There's also more things I noticed, but I don't know if I want to speak on them, for the simple fact of it may not make sense to you. You may not agree with me, and I don't feel like having those type of debates. But yeah, man, we're gonna end the video there. It's your boy Bitcoin Lunatic. Hope everybody have a great 2026. Create your goals, write them down, feel them, smell them, breathe them, merge in them, and watch them pan out. And y'all be easy, man.